I see a striking similarity between music and code. When you're producing music or when you're making music, that product that you're making is a stream of bits. It's ones and zeros. And every single action you take, every stroke of the guitar, every conversation you have in the studio affects how those bits come out. I'm doing two things that I really love to do, and I think that they fuel each other. My name is Brandon Tory. I'm a musician and a senior engineer at Google working on AI. As a teenager, I lived in a homeless shelter. I met a lot of kids from that walk of life. I grew up a couple blocks down from where there was a lot of drug activity and things like that. And a lot of my friends were into that. So obviously that was a challenge. It was like, man, I want to get into music. I want to do these other things. When I was living in this shelter, one of the things I brought with me was this computer that I had built from parts that I found around the neighborhood. And I spray painted it black. And one of the things I was doing was coding. I started to live this double life where I was working as an engineer and then I would come back, put out music and do these things and trying to balance my life as an artist and my life as an engineer separately. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I'm gonna play the records for you guys. I'm not expecting you to stand still. Let's have a good time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. First time I played music, it felt like you get this sense of understanding. And so what happens is you start to rap, you get in these freestyle ciphers or these battles or these music sessions, and everybody's really just exchanging their story. And you start to realize we're really not that different. And music just made it feel very, very obvious and very, very powerful.
Me and Benny got a joke. When he show me diamond chains, she gonna take forever shipping, I'ma take forever paying.
First 6 months I'm in LA, a friend of mine said, hey man, there's this contest with Timbaland, I think you should enter it. And so I just entered it. And then one day I got a call. I pick up my phone and it's Timbaland. Timbaland is arguably the best producer of all time. Right next to Dr. Dre and some of the other legends. And for me, that just felt like such a breakthrough. I think all independent artists could relate to that because we all take this risk and this jump to say, man, we want to be creative, we want to create our art. And you go through this grind period where you just don't know if you're even making any progress at all.
All eyes on me this time. All eyes on me this time. Oh, na, na, na.
And so to have Tim call me and say, man, I love what you're doing, that gave me this huge surge of energy to keep fighting and to keep creating. My long-term goal will always be to be a creator. All dreams and all things that you're trying to accomplish have certain qualities in common. You're trying to constantly create something from nothing. And whether or not that involves coding or music or any of the tools at my disposal, I'm willing to use those to create better experiences.